Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Basically I told you guys last time, I think my game is bugged. I cannot find Gianna the priestess and the guy walking around this open beyond reach. I wanted to open it because if it does appear that I need to do a quest there, then I'd rather just get it open and it not be bugged in my game. Right now it's bugged where I can't see them. I know I could have swore I've talked to them already. But we're going to go check. I'd have to go back through my videos and see if I ever actually had them recorded as talking to me. If they did, I don't know. I've checked most of the cities. I'm going to go, I think Markarth is the last city I need to check. Because I just finished checking here. That's what I was doing in Windhelm. While you guys were away, I did some checking. I dug in. I took the mod. I actually deleted the mod, removed it, and put it... removed it completely from the game, and then I reinstalled it. So we're gonna see if we can figure this out. So I think the last place I didn't check, I already checked. I just checked Windhelm, so I've checked a couple places when I got a chance. Now I'm going here, and this will kind of open up the thing if I can find them. I'm just gonna check down here at Markarth because that's closest to Beyond Reach anyway. So we're gonna go see if we can find them inside here. Usually they don't spawn like right out in public. Like in Windhelm, they actually spawn usually behind that Candlehearth Hall where I was at. But we're going down here to check behind the Silver Blood Inn. Okay, and there they are. Okay, yeah, they weren't missing. Maybe when I reinstalled it, that fixed it. So she's talking to me now like it's the first time.
Mother guides me to those flickering souls who are yet to cast themselves on the fire for tomorrow's utopia. She sees in you potential which can avert calamity. I, her most devoted servant, need you to believe in the goodness of your heart, in love.
Forgive her, beloved child, Antonie. For all her convictions, she only looks up, blind to those below the clouds which she wishes to ascend. There is a terror of minds and ideas forming in the West. A congregate of Antilochian repressed hatred is nearing its sun. If this horror transpires, then neither the restraints of distance nor time will thwart the canker that will be burned there. I make this plea to you, special child. Meditate between the opposites and seek resolution in chaos. I will help whenever I can, but my light is brief. However, even the faintest flame can act as a beacon against the background of deep night. That flame will appear to you in a maze of dark beneath most views. There is nothing to decipher. Just take heed of these words. Go west and see. Open those eyes and see that which belies its splendor. Beset by men, gods, kings, and ideas. Keep a clear eye. Keep your head above water when you reach that ground. The tides of want can drown any who venture too far from the shore.
Okay, now we put it into our system. I let you guys hear the whole thing because I thought it's actually I think it's a really neat opening. Just so I'm getting it prepared, and if they do give me something over there, now I've got a way to get there. So we'll go ahead and finish this out, and then I'm going to actually go there just to make sure it's in my game.
What spell did you cast on her? Yes, I saw. Remember it to yourself. Almost word for word that of Gianna. Forgive me. Our travels have put me in a hazy mood. Didn't know madness would be contracted. Is this a jest you're both in on? No. It looks like you're serious, which worries me a lot more. The closest I can come to answering your visions is that we have just hailed from Evermore, which may be that west you want. If you're dead set on taking voyage there, then a merchant who has a route between that hinterland kingdom and Skyrim should be resting at Markarth. Word of warning, if you care to listen. The Reach isn't a place you want to risk your neck just on the visions of a zealous priestess.
Okay, so we got that started. I'm going to go ahead and go there. I think Serana will go, but she doesn't show up right away when I take the trip. So we're going to do that first. I'm probably going to have to do every one of my characters like this to make sure that they've got it in the thing. I could go back to the videos. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure that this existed before I started playing this character, because I loaded these mods like Beyond Reach. I loaded it last year when Halloween. This was the anniversary of my loading of the horror mods. So
Come to talk. What gave it away? This rugged face or my tired gaze? Crossing those valleys will give you both.
this is what it adds as a way to get there.
Bodyguard, right? They're a couple now? Seem to get that impression on their way here. I digress. Going to make a return journey through that rocky maze once I've got all the wares for my eager clients in the east. I'm short of a bodyguard myself. The fool who escorted me here got himself lost in the wild somewhere, staggering from the inn in a drunken stupor. Thought about tying him to the wagon until he came to his senses. Ultimately, if you're going to put your life in someone's hands, then it better be someone you trust. Right. I'm desperate, you see. Happy now? Just need a body to take the hits in case we get into any trouble. Which we won't, of course. Don't worry, you'll be paid handsomely. That is, if you don't drop the venture halfway through and push through to the end. Don't want to blow the wind out of your sails, but this is the east that I know. Worlds apart from the west. Don't want to begin any false impressions of us friendly folk from down there. There I go rambling. Get aboard. New lands await.
And I'm just gonna go and start this just so and go through the beginning, getting into it. But I'm gonna need to do this for each of my characters in my game. That way, it doesn't get lost. I'm not gonna skip the intro. That way, you guys see it if you haven't seen this before.
God's ordained that we stumble across trouble now. Oh, farce.
I always recommend new land mods. Like if you've been playing Skyrim for a while and you want to change, some of these new land mods are just incredibly dense and, just open. So you get to see a whole new side. Still playing the same character, but you're just in a different world. That's what I love about new lands. That's probably the most favorite mods that I have, or where I get to go and adventure someplace else and not change the game. Not because you can't pick a new game, but I just prefer to kind of go through it. Now you get the choice to have it censored, or you can say censor nothing. So I always go censor nothing. But I also cuss during some of my videos. So just so you guys are aware, don't be shocked if foul language proceeds. And there's also some adult themes in Beyond Reach that you'll see as well, demons and whatnot, and witchcraft and witchmen and all that. I also like the outfits that they've got over here. Actually, they're pretty well done.
Look over there. The man's gasping for life. I'm not going any further until you find out what's going on. Hey now, I'm just a merchant. I try to avoid spilled blood. And besides, what else am I paying you for?
Now this is what you get in the game. You always get options of lore, so you can ask the lore questions, or you can just do what he said. We're just gonna, and then Serana did come with me right away, which is good. We're going to go back and finish her quest line, but I'm just opening this up so that way I can get here if I need to.
Those witchmen in the tower, they ambushed us when we were changing shifts. Warn the divide. Get them to send men, please.
And then he dies on you. There's, like I said, they got some really kind of neat gear. You can see the different armor styles. That's plated goat hide brigandine. Avantel helmets, you know, very similar to like ancient, I guess, Nordic culture with no horns, you know, goat hide boots and goat hide gloves. I'm not going to take all that, but I'll take his gold and silver ring. And we're going to go in here, and I'm probably going to have to fight this guy because Serana, I don't want to hit her. She might react if I start casting spells and she gets hit. But there's a war going over here, so you still have the Imperials, and the Forsworn over here are called the Witchmen. I'm just trying to take the potion, can't make me want to read. And now you'll see what the Witchmen, they basically look like Forsworn. They're not too different. I just want to search the body, that's all I want to do. There you go. And he's up here eating people. Serana starts eating him up with freaking spells. You know, for some reason it started attacking over there. Serana was eating him up with spells though. Way to go, Serana. I'm glad she showed up. I got a really cool picture of Serana. I posted in a group. People were talking about Serana, and I said the cool thing is that there was a background shot. I was taking a picture of my character in the Soul Cairn, and Serana is in the background, was leaning against the freaking post or against the building while I was taking a picture of my character. And so I took the picture and I basically zoomed in and cut my character out and just saved the one that was on Serana. It came out a really good picture. So I posted that in one of the Facebook groups. We were talking about Serana and stuff, and people were talking about how much they liked her. Some people hate her. I've always had a thing for her ever since the first video when she came out and got all emotional about her family and everything. I was like, oh, okay, yeah. Then you couldn't marry her, and I was like, what the fuck?
No, friend. Not Forsworn. Witchmen. So I told you about these devils already? Trust me, these aren't the type you want to be ignorant about. If you treat them like you would any common scoundrel hounding for your coin purse, then the next sight you'll be seeing is that of the gods. Bastards coat their blades and arrows with this vile poison. A resin so foul it can condemn giants to an agonizing death with nary a brush. Not sure how you came out of that alive, to be honest. Tougher than you look. Really? That's hard to believe.
I'm the Dragonborn dude. I face dragons.
New low for the leechman. Carving up man, woman, child, and babe alike in their hideous rituals. Sadistic artists. How they play with the bodies they harvest and hoist them in that dense woodland north. Foul. Simply foul. Spoiled language. At least you think back. I was about to do one and to spend any longer up there. You shouldn't. The divide is within spitting distance. If you keep to the road, you should arrive there without harm. Unless you take a detour, that is. That's what my almighty priest patience ends and the uncertainty begins. As you know, ignorance pays. My clients are probably waiting with bated breath, taking long enough to get here already. I'll need to skip on any indulgences on that bridge and head straight to Arnhem. However, you should speak with the governor up there, Marosa. Frumpy little woman, but don't tell her I said that. She'll normally be within the temple, staring a prayer for our mutual mother. Mara, you fool. I'll see you around, friend. My thanks to Marosa.
And therefore it's open now. The first time I got pulled over there by accident, and I don't know if I'd have to go back. I don't know for sure if I ever actually started this quest line, but I'm going to say I might not have. But removing it from the game completely and then putting it back in seemed to have fixed it, because now I found them that I can get in here. Now the one thing is that now when I do quests for Dawnguard, they may have tasks that are over here, and therefore I'm going to have to do those as well. It's just like the one quest that I have right now to go to a guy's house for the Dawnguard ancient technology. Go to Horduf's house. That actually I know where it is, and it's over on Solstheim, so we're going to have to travel there as well. But once you get here, I'm just going to go up to the main city, not to talk to the lady. It does give you a thing to tell you to talk to Marosa. That's the queen over here, or one of the lords are fighting for, right to rule here. It's pretty decent storyline. That's the Griffin. He's evil. We'll fight him later. That's all part of the main quest line over here. And the ending is actually pretty awesome. So if you ever, it's often awesome and rewarding, because you really are a knight and treated as a knight. Literally, when you get knighted by the king, the guards bow to you. It's just it's pretty cool. Definitely a well done mod.
What's your business? Richmond. Alright. I thought that we kept this close. Okay. You go through to Marosa. Tell her everything. So to the root.
He said that, but I'm actually not going to go talk to Marosa. I'm just going to get the, what's called on the map. I'm not for sure about, I'm going to see if I can by going back to get to Skyrim, or if I have to. I know on the map there is a exit point right here. That's the exit point to Skyrim. But I'm in survival mode, so I can't fast travel right now. I'm going to see if I can run back down the road, if it'll give me an option to go to Skyrim. If it will, then good to go. I've got a way in and out. I don't think there's a road coming in, though. But I'll find that out here in a second, so we'll see. Because if I got no way in and out, then at some point I'm going to have to turn off the survival mode just to fast travel over here. Or fast travel back. But it's not to take away from my main goal of doing it. Why is that guy up on not a horse? Okay, he's just up there riding. I think he's on a horse. I don't know why. But he's up in the air. I mean, it's well, if you read the mod, it's really well written out, well done. If you get to the very edges, like way out in the mod lands, there's some stuff that is not quite, or at least was not quite complete before. I think I ran out there with my first character. I did Legendary. I actually ran to see how far I could go. So it's a huge land space. It's well done around any of the areas that the actual quests lie. But if you go further than that, you could run into where you don't see kind of the same things. So we're going to find out here real quick, or test this theory, if I can just travel back by foot back and forth to Skyrim. Yeah, I don't know where Serrano went now. Okay, his cart is still here. I've never done this before, so I want to see. The first time I came through, I think I just fast traveled every time. I think when I came in, I stayed here for a while. Ah, there's a gate up here. Let's see if the gate lets us go through Skyrim. That would be cool. So you're finding out something new if it does, because I didn't do this before. Yeah, it says open the Skyrim. Oh yeah, you can walk out. Well, that helps me. I don't know where I'll arrive at though. Oh, we come over here. We came out by this one gate. This is where the goblins are. This is out below, below Falcon. There's nothing on these goblins. They're part of the anniversary edition. I think I just got a suit too. I think I got a suit of armor from another mod that I had. That guy's body go. Search deserver. Yeah, this is the mod author's name is Fourth Unknown, and this is what he calls the infantry armor. So there's actually a infantry set of armor that's up here. If you come down beneath Falkreath toward the thing, so you can see it's like 23 pounds though, so I'm not going to pick it up because it is fairly heavy. But we'll get some else out here. Oh, bear. I think that Serrana's made of frickin' a thing there running around. Actually, let's do search for Serrana. Where'd you go, Serrana? Okay, now we've got to go out to Solstheim, so I've got to get back here from there, back there from here. Yeah, when you come to this gate, though, there's a guy out here who has this whole set of armor. For the infantry armor is what it's called. I thought it would work really well with a witch hunter to some extent, but also just a fighter who uses a crossbow and shoots like crossbow bolts, which you know as well as I do that the crossbow bolts, they yeah, I went up significantly. Let me just give her all that armor. So I was running out of space too. Give Serrana something. I'll give her a uncooked food. And I'll drop my weight some. Serana's completely full. I can run fast again. And I got the armor at the same time. Now we're going to go to get to Solstheim is where we need to go next. I'll probably sell on the way. But I'm so glad. You guys don't know how much I was sweating bullets about that mod not working the other day. And I'd have to go back and check. I might not have ever talked to her. Especially if they were down there in Markarth. Wherever you first meet them at, they usually stay there. Kind of like, what's his name? For a Night to Remember, the Lord of Debauchery. I'm having such a problem with like specific names lately. Not like super problem, but it's like I know who he is. I can tell you who he is. I can tell you what he does. I can tell you what you get from him. But right now I cannot think of his freaking name. Sanguine. He's a Daedric Prince. That's what it is. At least I believe I pronounced that correctly, so I'm going to say that's it. Until I find out different. Actually, that's the Daedric Prince's name. His name himself, his name is going to be Sam Govine. You'll see him in a bar. Whatever the first bar you see him in, that's where he stays. He doesn't like change places. I'm going up this way because it's closer to my house. I can go to Fall Creek, but there's no carriage there. And at least I got a carriage at my house, so that's why I'm going up this direction. Yeah, but I was sweating bullets about that glitch in my game. I would really be upset. I mean, some things I can handle, like the house at Plantation, it glitched over there. I can handle not having a house, but if I've lost a whole mod or access to a whole mod, I'm not a happy camper. But after I finish Dawnguard, I'm going to be going over there and doing that quest line. Because the last time I did it, I did find out that there's a knight's armor that you get, but if you go over there's a mage, there's also, he gives you an option of what armor you want. So there's a knight set, and there's also a mage set and thief set. So depending on what you want, I don't have the other two, so I've specifically got to have characters that go over there and get those sets of armor just so I know what they are. I know it's kind of a weird thing that I set mods and characters up around mods, but if you're using mods, you might as well know what mod you have and if it works or not. I have no idea why that fox is angry at me. We're going to head up here. We'll probably have some wolves to fight, but the thing is you fight them anyway no matter what you do. So we're going to go ahead and come through here. Still got the foxes after me, and I didn't see any wolves, so I have no idea why the fox hates me. I should kill it though, because if I go up here and try and get my carriage, he's not going to be able to help me because of the fox. So let's go finish him. Let's go finish the fox. Got some other stuff coming up on us. grab too much off that little freaking witch.
Who's there? You knew I heard something.
Who's that over here attacking me? Look at that Priest Arcade come over there swinging at me.
Who's there? You knew I heard something.
We finish this off. I just, every time I've gone to my house, if somebody's going to attack me, it won't let me ride, which I don't need any of that foolishness today, so we'll finish it off before we start over there. I think this might actually be a fish. No, it's an angry deer. Here's what, they just made it a lot more complicated than it needed to be. Let me see if I can get rid of some of this weight. It did go up there pretty high. Anything stupid I'm carrying that I don't need. I actually don't need all these pelts. I am carrying quite a few pelts. At 3 pounds each. Mammoth tusk. A belt. That's a Daedric poison. Let's see if I kept it from getting in my system. I might be already infected. Oh, fatigue. Those are normal. Oh, I'm weakened because of what's called, so I'm fighting slower. That's why I was swinging my mace so slow. Because of, I know Serana's maxed out, so I can't count on her. There's somebody else here that's freaking angry at me. Or somebody Serana looks like she's fighting with. She's not fighting them, but she's prepared to. I'm still an angry elk.
Get back here.
Trying to kill him. There you go, Serana. Come on. Let's go, my girl. Yeah, it was a lot more than I felt like dealing with, but, you know, sometimes you get those days, especially in Skyrim. So we're going to wander over here. I'm not going to drag you guys out slowly, but basically we want to get over here so we can get 2 souls time. So hold on 1 second, I'll be right back as I get closer to my house. Yeah, skip it, you're along for the ride, so
Who's there?
suck it up, Buttercup. Here we go now, in attacking. It's like we stopped for one thing and now it's everything. Oh, it's still that other, deer. He's still angry with me. I have no idea why.
Get back here.
Do this. One sprint, and I'm gonna cast my bears. There's a lot of work to get this a schematic. bunch of things in here, especially stuff that has me overloaded. I know it doesn't seem like it, but arrows do take up weight in survival mode. Let's go ahead and do till the morning. That way we're ready for travel. We're up and we're out. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Got some rest, got the food in me, and still got something out here running around. It's that same freaking, what you call it here? Pain in the ass. That's the one thing I don't like about the Hearthfire homes. I really don't. That they are just a pain in the ass. They always got things attacking you and what's called. It's not a restful place. It's like a war zone you created. There, got it. Uh-oh, Serana's shooting at something else. What else are we shooting at, Serana? Mud crabs chasing people. Oh, and there's a freaking, one of those freaking fire lords. These guys are ridiculous. Now, don't you feel silly? Who else is out here? This Ron is raised a freaking spider from the dead. It's a beautiful day in Skyrim. Yeah, the Hearthfire homes, they are not safe. Some people have said that before. Oh, why do you have the Hearthfire? Why don't you use the Hearthfire homes? I really don't use them unless I have to, because they're just not, safe or comfortable. They're just a place to kind of build and go to when you need a carriage, quite honestly, because there's always somebody attacking you here. Okay, no. You can't give me a ride because there's somebody else around. See what I mean? It's a never-ending freaking deluge of freaking just craziness. So one guy was complaining because his house always has dragons at it. And that's the Tundra Homestead. That's the one that always has dragons. Okay, we're going to skip him. We're going to get out of here. Okay, let's go to Whiterun. Let's see if we'll catch a carriage there. Because it's true that these I don't care what anybody says, they're just not as efficient as they could be. Getting attacked all the time. I understand random encounters every once in a while, but when it's continuous like that and there's always something, it's like, okay, I'm coming to it. The best house in Skyrim, in my opinion, is freaking the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. I don't care what anybody says, hands down, because you got indoor shower. Serana can't come inside. You got most of the crafting stations that you need. It's a perfect, and once you destroy the Dark Brotherhood, you don't have to worry about anybody showing up. So it's actually a really good place to stay. Not saying I've done that before, or haven't done that before, but I did do that several times. I've done it several times because it just, in a way, makes sense. You know, look how many lives you save by just destroying the Dark Brotherhood. Especially like the one in Windhelm, Mirrak, how she wants the other girl killed. You know, after, if you ever pay attention to the game, if you do that for Mirrak and kill the girl, a few weeks later after you're in game, you should go by and the mother has killed herself. She's gone because her daughter's dead. So that's 2 lives right there that just didn't need killed. But it's Skyrim, so hey. Some people like to use it, play their inner freaking Of course, I do have a bunch of mods on here for monsters, so I'm getting attacked. I like the attacks, I like the continual battle, but, you know, some things do get monotonous about it. You can't get from one point to point B without being beat up. Of course, here I'm doing okay. I'm in Anniversary Edition, but I'm still Legendary, but I'm still kind of holding my own. I think a dragon's coming after us now. Something is. They're on edge. I have no idea where Serana went. I bet she'll catch up once I do. Once I get to Whiterun and I can actually travel to get over to Solstheim. I think it'll calm down then. But when you're on foot, they really try and take advantage of it and give you a hard time. Really do. So let's go ahead and keep this going. I'm really just fighting out in the wild out here, huh? Big blood marks on the screen. We're almost back to Whiterun. And once I get back to Whiterun, I can take a leisurely carriage ride out to Winterhold until I can get on the boat to go to Solstheim. Fun days. This is another thing about survival mode. If you need to like do the Civil War, you can do it. But they got out here, there might be a bed to sleep in. I was just checking. I don't think there is. I thought there was, but I guess there's not. There's always a guy out here though. No, there is no bed to sleep out there. It looks like there's a camp for sleeping, but there is not. That was just a random thought that occurred to me that, hey, there's a bunch of tents out here. Maybe I can sleep out here if I need to. This guy.
Where do you want to go?
We're going to Windhelm.
Fire my back and we'll be off.
So we are going to get to Windhelm today. Yeah, in survival mode, anytime I see a tent, I always think of, hey, can I sleep there? We should have Serrano. We do have Serrano back, so come on, Serrano, let's go over to Solstice, even though she doesn't want to. We'll take her anyway. The reason I go way down here because it is ice water and also the ice flow that makes it hard to get your horse up onto the land. Like here right now, he keeps swimming because he can't get close enough to the land to give him properly get up. There we go, we're up. But once you're up, you can just jump across.
My ship's ready to sail. Right then. Let's be off.
There we go, so I'm warmer here. Okay, we're going to wait till go to Holdroof's. It's 4 a.m., so let's just wait a couple hours. There's not too much of a fight out here, but there is a,
With the Aspon's men taken care of, I can get my men resting.
there is a little farmhouse. That's what it's telling us to go to. You didn't see it on the map, but as soon as you get to Solstice, sometimes when you get things for Dawnguard, just like Gunmar disappeared, sometimes he'll be over here on Solstice. Last time he was in Beyond Reach, which is kind of crazy. But now I can get back and forth out of there, so it's not a problem anymore. Always just have mages out here fighting each other for no reason. There's the house I need to go to. Holy shit, that guy was across my skull. ash hopper. Okay, I think we ran him off. Yeah, he's ran off. We're going to go inside for the schematic. Yeah, I've been in here before. What's that? Okay, where's the schematic at? Showing here, so it looks like it's in the room. Oh, the chest maybe. It's not in the chest. Ah, it's glitchy. What the heck? Come on, Swan, let's get out of here. We'll go look outside. Now, you can come here and sleep, though. That's a place you can sleep. That's what this thing is. I thought it was inside, but it's not. It's still showing it as if it's inside. So I wasn't crazy. Okay. Let's go back here. It says it's inside, so hold on, you know what I'm going to do. It's an old trick. Sometimes when things don't appear, because it's saying to go inside, so hold on 1 second. I'm going to get out the game and come back in. Too quick, I forgot to save. Hopefully this fixes it anyway, though, so we did go out. I came right back in. Go back and look again, see if this thing shows up in the house. something I'm missing? This is annoying. I'll tell you what, this time through on what's it called is very kind of crazy. Here, I'm gonna try this again. Let me get out and come back in. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, that went completely out. It's still showing here, but it's not in this room.
Hoping there's ancestor plates soon.
Yeah, see, it's got it out here, outside under the ground. It's not even in this cell. Okay, I'm gonna do something pretty kind of crazy. Let's take a look at something first. Okay, it's got me pointed almost directly towards it. Oh, don't try this at home, boys and girls. I'm gonna try and do my, let's see, TCL. This will make it where I can walk through walls, which is kind of dangerous because I could glitch to something. What the heck is this place? Okay. Okay, this was not what it's supposed to be. I have no idea where this is. Okay, anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do TCL off. It turns it back on. Okay, so I'm no longer floating in air. Yeah, that was a broken. This was really glitched up. So I know you guys are saying how am I gonna fix this now to get out of here? I have no idea where I'm at. Well, one thing I can do is this. I can do, if you do save, it should now tell me where I'm at. Holder cellar. Okay, I guess there's a cellar in Holdrips that I did not know about. Let's see if Holdrips leads up to the thing. Activate bookshelf. I'm a dumbass. Okay, this is, you know how you say you never, I saw a guy this other day, he said, oh, I've seen everything in Skyrim, there's nothing new, and I gave him a list of 9 things that were not, that you could do. There is actually an activate bookshelf. I'm a dumbass, and I probably showed you guys something crazily unique that I did not know this existed. In all the years I've played Skyrim, I did not know there's an extra room down here. I did not. That is really cool, because I'm going to tell you right now, I have no idea. I had no idea this was down here. Crazy. Well, I've chalked that up to new things. If you've never seen that before, you saw it here. I walked through the room only to find a wall or a room that I could have easily gotten into if I'd have taken the time to look at the damn shelf. Crazy. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the channel. That's a lot right there. Anyway, let's try to get back to Skyrim. That is wild. DLC came out, you know, how many years ago? I did not know. I've never had it come up in Hovert's Lair to go over there into that area. I've never had a reason to, never saw a reason to. I picked up books off the floor in there many times. I've been there. I've slept there. It's insane to me to believe that that's been sitting there the whole freaking time. And it has. Holy shit. That is pretty unique. I don't know if you guys find it as novel as I did, but that was pretty That was pretty mind-blowing right there. I should do that on my collectible things that you shouldn't know that are in Skyrim. Because like one for example in the Midden, I guess there's some ceiling kind of like boards or something where there's a bucket of ingots up atop. There's little things inside Skyrim all over the place that you have no idea why they're there, and it makes no freaking sense whatsoever. I did not know that world space was there. I really did not. I did TCL at risk crashing my game, all to find out that I could have gotten there the normal way. Okay, Captain, where you at? Salt, sage. Take me back. Yes, 250 every time. I'm in survival mode, buddy. Wow, that is mind-blowing. I had no idea that was there. I really did not. Like I say, never think you know everything about Skyrim because it is always going to surprise you. We're probably going to get a dragon here quick. Shut up. That is wild. I'm still like blown away by that. I need to make a post because this guy, he was just like, oh yeah, I've seen everything. So I pulled up a list of things that are hard to find in Skyrim, like the notch pickaxe. Some of them I knew, but some of them I didn't know. Like the bucket inside the midden or whatever with the ingots in it. I had no idea what that was there. That I had no idea was there. That was truly a surprise. Where's the freaking rider guy?
Hey, stay away while you got that spell on. Where do you want to go? Well, I'm back. We'll be on.
That was wild. I'm going to chalk that up to the incredible things that I found in Skyrim after almost freaking 14 years of playing, 15 years of playing. However long. Hold on one second. Okay, now let's get out of here. Where'd my horse go? Oh, I'm still on Shadowmere. Got vampires out here. I'm going to fight it out. Because usually when you try and fight around the guards, somebody gets hit, and then next thing you know, you got a bounty on you. Besides, Serrano's more accurate than I am at shooting vampires. I could put my crossbow out. That's usually pretty safe to not kill somebody. Yeah, I hit an Imperial guard. See? They're gonna come after me afterwards. Got one down there. There we go, that finishes her. Wicked little minx, wasn't she? I've never seen that book before. Okay, we still got somebody out there that's mad at us. I think the guards forgot, or probably got a bounty of some sort though. They're not as angry as they were. What is Shadowmere trying to fight? I don't know what Shadowmere is trying to fight, but it's not there, or it's kind of out of frame. This will be a fun day. Hope you guys learned something or saw something you liked, because this was some crap. Went through some crazy crap today. I really did. That was truly stuff that I did not saw, a place I'd never seen before. I didn't even know that place existed. Probably somebody did, but it's not really, I don't think that's like common knowledge. Could be. I don't know. I've never seen that before. But we've done what we've done. Let's go and see what happens when we turn in here at the Dawnguard. Probably got two more vampires I'm going to have to fight on the inside, trying to get to the Citadel. So there should be 2 vampires in here. This has been a crazy day. They're usually before you get inside or when you leave. There's usually 2 to 3 out here lying in wait. So we'll get the party started with a bear over here and a bear up there. Come out wherever you are. I don't see them yet. I know they're around. I don't see them. There they are. Vampire Scout. Let's see, let me get my bears out here again. That one's in armor and wearing the Death Knight armor. I'm gonna do you one better. You're gonna fight me. I'm gonna run for the gate. You wanna follow me? Then freaking the Dawnguard's gonna jump in. Trick you coming here to Dawnguard there, punk. This is another time when you would stop fighting, because if you continue, you might hit a Dawnguard and then you'll have to fight them. Yeah, the Vampire Scout, though, was in the Reaper armor. That's what makes me think the game's got something more in store for me than anything. Get up here where I can swing at her. There you go, I clipped her. Waited until she got by the door and then freaking gave her a freaking swat. Yeah, completely in the Reaper armor, so thanks guys. So I'm gonna be up soon, don't worry. Let's go turn in. Yeah, the Reaper armor is something I can make myself, or in a couple of my characters have it and wear it. But once you put it in the game, all of a sudden all the vampires have it too. So it's a great way to get sets. You don't have to build them or smith them or anything. They're just given to you by all the vampires you kill. Let's go in and talk to Serene Gerard and see what she has to say. I'll watch her give me something now in the what you call it. So uh-oh, who's in there trying to fight? Another vampire came inside? Oh, one came inside with us.
Who's there?
Okay, something is still outside. They're still trying to fight, so come on, Dawnguard, let's go find her. I don't think Serana finished hers off. It says Vampire Scout out here still. Put Arnell on there. Tell you what, this adventure is dragging out. I'm in Legendary though, so what can I expect? Sometimes you do get mutant enemies that just can't be killed. Okay, there she goes. Let's bring her back up to the Dawnguard. And she's trying to electrocute me, but get her back inside the gate up here. If she'll follow me, and the Dawnguard will attack. Come on, teamwork, boys. Let me get something direct aim so I don't hit the Dawnguard by accident. I got her. She not taking damage though. Anytime you see a vampire not taking damage or minimal damage, this is one where the game wants to win. Why are people running in? Yeah, so there's too many Dawnguard out there. I'll let them fight this out. Actually, Serana's back there with them now. Some reinforcements out there, and as a mage I'm not really rushing out there myself, else you wouldn't taking damage for most of it. Might be a game test to see if I was going to try and beat her myself, but I'm a mage, yes I will run. So I saw she wasn't taking damage, like okay, what was going on here? Something funky. There she goes. She's down. Thought they were just an elven sword too. Okay. Now let's go talk to Serene Gerard. I woke her up and had her come out and fight with us. I don't think she made it out that far, but I know some came out. Way to go, Dawnguard, yeah! Oh, even had Eastron out here freaking trying to roll some shit, man. There you go, Eastron. Oh, there's Serene Gerard right there. I think. Oh, so they're still on the route. There you go, everybody's calmed down now.
I like what Eastron has done with it. Let's see what you've got there. Let's see. Similar to the exploding bolt, and this one will cause damage with splintering shards of ice sharp as glass. Here, let me show you how it's made. Assuming you have the smithing skills, you should be able to make this yourself at Dunmar's Forge. Either way, I'll have some for sale soon.
Okay, let's ask her what can we do to help.
Alright, very few people appreciate all the horrible things that can happen to you from not being cautious.
Well, she's not saying anything. It's kind of a weird day, so I'm going to go ahead and save right here. I will try and figure it out next time. Hope you guys enjoy the channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hopefully I've given you guys some good techniques. I know I've seen something that I haven't never seen before over there at the Hole Drifts in Solitude. I did not know there was a basement. But hopefully you guys enjoy the channel. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Join us for the fun and chaos, if you will. Have a good day out there. Okay, bye.